أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر أرواح العالم ترى المقتل الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته
Walaikum salam.
Alaikum salam. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. Right. Can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Little bit slow. The sound is not.
Okay. So we have reached on lesson number lesson 3, correct?
Correct.
We haven't started lesson number 3.
No, we haven't.
Right. Right. Okay. Before I start lesson number 3, so this is the longest lesson of the book and the most difficult lesson of the book as well. So for this reason, we'll cover this lesson over a couple of weeks. And what I will do is that I will go through the points to remember and then go through the lesson. So the main thing which you need to understand that this lesson is going to talk about it's going to talk about plurals and the different types of plurals in the Arabic language. So how many different types of plurals there are. So in the Arabic language, so those who have attended the Mafahim class, so it's pretty much very similar to what we're doing there. But over here, there's much more examples of the different types of plurals. So in Arabic, plurals, first of all, are divided into 2 types: sound plurals and broken plurals. Now, sound plurals are plurals where the singular word, the word Muslimun, so the word, as you can see, the word Muslimun, so Muslimun is the singular and the plural is Muslimuna. The plural is Muslimuna. So in Muslimuna, the singular word is still visible in its plural. So Muslimun, it hasn't changed at all. It's still there, but we just added waw and noon at the end. And for example, the word mudarrisun, teacher, we added at the end the waw noon. So the sound, so because this word Muslimun and Muslimuna, it's for the masculine, so this is called the sound masculine plural. And the sound plurals are of 2 categories: the sound masculine plural and the sound feminine plural. So the sound feminine plural is muslimatun with a ta marbuta in the singular, and this ta marbuta at the end is a sign for female. And then when we want to make the plural, we change to remove the ta marbuta and we add the alif and the flat ta at the end. So alif and the flat ta is kotai mabsuta, comes in the sound feminine plural. So as I said, the word sound in the plural means that the singular form has not been altered or been broken in its plural. So Muslimun, Muslimuna, still visible, Muslimu. The only thing we done, we just removed the dhamma tanween and put a dhamma there. Same again in the example, mudarrisun, mudarrisuna. These are the sound masculine plural. And in the sound feminine plural, muslimatun, we add alif and a flat ta becomes muslimatun. Muhandisatun becomes muhandisatun. So that's that. And then the other category of nouns is the broken plurals, which we'll cover in a few minutes. Now, this is the main concept. Now, mashallah, it's good to see Sister Alia back in the class. So, Sister Alia, assalamu alaikum. And I would like yourself to.
Walaikum assalam, Kaise aap? How are you?
Yeah, it's good to. You're at home or are you driving?
No, I'm home.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just got the children to bed, so I was able to join. I said when I can join, I will, inshallah.
Inshallah. What I was thinking for yourself, Sister Alia, if you give me 1 more week or 2 more weeks,
Right.
Mondays,
Yeah.
Monday, I think, the Monday 5:45
Okay.
will be the book 1 will become book 2 in inshallah about in 2 weeks
I
time.
see.
So
Yeah.
Monday be
Okay.
suitable for you.
Yes, because I've missed. I mean, I'm conscious I've missed a huge chunk.
Yeah. So
So,
in these classes as well, and also inshallah when I start book 2 from the beginning, join that class as well, so that you're able to.
so that timing will be. Did you say 5 o'clock?
5:40, yeah, 5 o'clock, 5:45, 5:30.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect for me. Yes, I could do that.
Okay, so,
Inshallah.
can you kindly read the points to remember, or on page number?
Page 21. Yes, of course, yes. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, points to remember. In this lesson, we learn the plural of nouns and adjectives. In English, adjectives have no plural form. We say good man and good men, but in Arabic, even adjectives have plural form. In English, we have 2 kinds of plural form, sound, broken. In the sound plural, the word retains its original form. For example, book, books, pen, pens. In the broken plural, the original form of the word is changed to a great extent. For example, man, men, woman, women. In Arabic, we have these 2 kinds of plural forms, sound and broken. The sound plural is either masculine or feminine. The sound masculine plural has unna ending. For example, Muslimun, Muslimuna, Mudarrasun, Mudarrasuna. The sound feminine plural has at un ending, Muslimatun, Muslimatun for the female, and for the plural is Muslimatun. Muhaddasatun for singular, and for plural is Muhaddisatun.
Excellent.
Okay.
So is this clear so far?
Yeah, that's kind of straightforward, but like I said, I think I'm just worried I've kind of missed a fair bit before this, so I'm kind of just gonna have to catch up in my own time, inshallah.
No problem. So can you read the note that this plural from page number 22?
Sorry?
Page number 22.
Okay, no, that is in this plural from the singular has short a before the t, Muslimatun, and the t is round ta marbuta, whereas in the plural the a is long and the t is open, Muslimatun. In pronunciation, the only difference between the singular and the plural is the shortness and the length of the a. So,
Correct.
for example, Muslimatun, Muslimatun. Have I said that right? Okay.
Yeah, Muslimatun, Muslimatun. So you see here,
Muslimatun, yeah.
Muslimatun has after the meme, there's
The
only
shortness.
marbuta, and in the plural, it's Muslimatun. You have the alif and the flat ta.
Right, okay.
And Muhandisatun, Muhandisatun. So this alif and ta, this is the. So the other thing which I mentioned in the other course I don't know, Sister Alia, Sunday, oh yes, Sunday you teach madrasa, so it's difficult for you to attend. I mentioned something else as well. One of the signs of knowing a verb and a pronoun, a verb and a noun, it's a meme. So majority of the case, if there's a meme in the beginning, it's a noun. And whenever a noun starts with muslimun, plural itself will always come with a waw and nun. Like maktulun, maktuluna, muntazirun, muntaziruna, muslihun, muslihuna, mujtahidun, mujtahiduna, mu'minatun, muslimun, muslimuna.
Mu'minin, mu'minat.
Exactly, mu'minun, mu'minuna, or mu'minat.
Okay.
Mu'minatun, mu'minat. So this is a generic ruling for everything for them.
Okay.
Sheikh, can I ask you one thing, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Did you say the flat? What is the flat one?
Ta mabsuta. This ta, so this alif and there's two tas. This is a round ta on muslimatun. That's called a ta marbuta, means a round ta. And the ta, which is like the boat, the long one, that's called ta mabsuta. Mabsuta means the prolonged ta or the flat ta.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. And then the broken plurals, these are the examples. So can you go through the examples, please?
Yes.
Go ahead.
There are more than 20 patterns of the broken plural. Some are given here. Unlike in English, the broken plural is very widely used in Arabic. These are najumun.
So these in the middle column, najmun is the singular.
All right, okay.
Is the plural, and it will become najmun nujumun.
All right, okay. Najmun, najumun. Right.
Kitabun.
Kitabun, kutubun.
Correct.
And jabalun will be jibalun.
Yes. What does jabalun mean? The mountain.
Mountain, right. And tajirun will become tajarun.
Correct.
And kalamun will become aklamun.
Correct.
Zamilun will become zamala. Mala'u.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
And next one, sadiqun, plural is?
Asdika'u.
Asdiqa'u, correct. And the plural of
Akhud
akhud is?
will be ikhwatun.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you ever so much. Now, Sister Zainul Nadiri, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Sheikh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Where kujha shuma budi?
آقا جایی رفته دی برای عید میلاد النبی.
MashaAllah. 2 hafte shuma na amdi.
اردو روزه گو جایی بودی آقا جان.
Okay. خیلی ممنون. اشکال نداره. خوش آمدید.
Sorry, yeah. But I did try to catch up on them with the YouTube video.
Okay, that's good. Alhamdulillah. I was concerned because I was going to actually ring you if you didn't attend today, so just find out everything okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay, thank you.
Bismillah. The plural of hadha and hadhihi.
The plural of hadha and hadhihi is haula'i. For example, hadha tajirun, haula'i tujarun, hadha madrasatun, hadhihi madrasatun, haula'i mudarrisatun. Sorry, let me get my glasses. Sorry. Note that haula'i is mostly used with the human beings. It's used to refer to non-human beings is rare. The plural of huwa is huwa, meaning he, is hum, yani they, masculine. Unlike the singular huwa, the plural hum is used to refer to only human beings. For example, huwa mudarrisun, hum mudarrisuna.
Excellent. Now understand this. Now the point which we need to understand is this point here. Let me show. Let me go into the other at the end. This. So No, this is the one. Give me 1 second. I want to show something to make things a bit more clear for everyone. There's a table which, yeah, this is fine. So if you see over here now, so dhalika is that is a student, and the plural of dhalika is ulaika.
Ulaika, yes.
So that and tilka is for the female. So these two
Yeah.
here are for something which is slightly further away. So hada means this, and dhalika means that. So whenever you
Yes.
have dhalika or tilka, their plural is ulaika, which means
Okay.
those.
Okay.
So ulaika means those, and
Mhm.
the lesson which we are on, next page. So here, the plural of hada and hadihi, which is this, is these, and it'll be haulai.
Haulai. Okay.
So hada and hadihi is a singular for this, and when it's plural, it'll be haulai, these.
All right, for both male and female.
Yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
ulaika is used for male and female, which is those, and for
Those.
these, haulai is used.
Okay.
And then huwa's plural for the pronouns is hum, and he has plural is hunna.
Uh-huh.
Continue now. Bismillah. Huwa mudarrisun.
Huwa mudarrisun, he is a teacher. Hum mudarrisuna, they are teachers.
Mhm.
The plural of who, meaning his, is hum, meaning there. For example, where is the house? Aina baytuhum. Where is their house? Aina baytuhum. Their father is a famous merchant. Abuhum tajirun shahirun.
Question
No.
for you. Question.
Yes.
Now, it says famous merchants.
Mhm.
Tajirun shahirun. Now, what type of sentence composition is this? Tajirun shahirun.
It's the attached adjective with a noun who the describing the adjective which is describing the noun.
Correct. Where is the adjective and where is the noun which has been described?
Tajir is the noun and shahir is adjective.
Mashallah, that's really good. That's correct. So abuhum, their father.
Their father. Yes,
And
their
you see-
father.
Now their father, and this is abuhum is father and their. So this is
Mhm.
mudaf and mudaf ilay.
Yes, muzaf and muzaf.
So next and sorry, possessed and possessor, their father.
Mhm.
Now also remember the word abun and akhun. The word abun and akhun, whenever they come with any pronoun, except from my father, abi.
Mhm.
If it's her father, abuha, his father, abuhu, there will be a waw inserted between the ba and the pronoun.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Like when you say wa abiha, wa ba'luha, wa maniha.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's the waw inserted between the two. So this
Okay.
mudaf and mudaf ilayh is the subject, the mubtada, the noun which starts the sentence. And how do you know this from the translation? You will see the is situated after the word is.
Hmm.
And tajirun, is it a definite noun or indefinite noun?
Mm,
Is it a
in-
proper noun or is it a common?
indefinite. It's indefinite noun.
Yes, indefinite meaning it's a common noun. It
It's
means
a common noun.
yeah, it's a merchant, and what merchant? Famous merchant.
Famous merchant.
So normally the khabar
Mhm.
normally comes indefinite without alif lam. Tajirun, and the adjective, because tajirun is the khabar which is coming, and with the khabar we are having the word famous as an adjective for the khabar. Because the khabar is singular, shahirun is singular. Tajirun is a masculine, shahirun is masculine. Tajirun is coming with a dhamma tanween, shahirun is coming with a dhamma tanween.
Right. Yeah.
Is that clear for everyone in the class as well? Sister Tahira. Is that
Yes,
clear for
it
you?
is. Yes, yes.
Right, brilliant. Sister, continue. Sister,
Okay.
Bismillah.
Okay. Note that the words for they and their have the same from whom.
Mhm.
We have learned Zahaba, he went. Now they went is Zahabu.
Mhm.
Note that there is an alif at the end of the word which is not pronounced.
Yep. So this alif here,
Mhm.
it's called this is called alif to protect the waw. So because if this alif wasn't there, people may confuse the waw as the word and. So this alif, it comes just to protect the word itself. So that's the reason why
Right.
it's added
That
to
makes sense.
protect the waw itself.
Subhanallah. Okay.
So that waw alif is not pronounced. So it just read
Alright. All right. Is that why we are told that read Quran by looking at the Quran, even if you know it by heart?
No, that's the reason why we're asked to read the Quran, even though you memorize it, is because do not deprive your eyes from the nur of the Quran. That's the reason why.
All right. Subhanallah. Okay.
So the Quran is, it's good you asked this question. So now the Quran itself is a living miracle. The Orientalists, those who are trying to some extent, try to prove that Islam is a man-made religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for 1400 years has gave this miracle to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the miracle of the Quran is still an open challenge to any person who wants to bring something as eloquent as the Quran. The Quran is a living miracle of eloquency.
Yes.
And those Orientalists who want to prove or disprove Islam, they cannot disprove it because the Quran is the proof for the prophethood. Even though Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has passed away, but the miracle for the veracity of Rasulullah still exists with us. And people, even if you read books from universities, they have wrote books about trying to disprove and trying to bring about doubts about the grammatical positions of the Quran and so forth, but there are rebuttals for them. So
Yeah.
the Quran itself, it's a living miracle, and the more we recite, the more we become closer to the Quran. So this is something you may not know, but personal experience, and those who recite the Quran often, you will know that the Quran is a living miracle, and it's something which you can become attached to it spiritually.
Yes.
And it's a hadi. Quran is a hadi. So if you're saying Quran is hadi, it's a guidance, it's a lantern of guidance. So the more you become closer, the more you recite the hijab, like there is veils in front of your eyes, those veils will be removed from your eyes, and the meaning and the inner depth of the Quran will be disclosed to yourself. And that's many of you are mothers. I always insist upon my sisters that with the children, try to get them engaged with the Quran at a young age. Make them memorize the surahs of the Quran. Make them listen to the Quran before they go to bed, so that living in countries where Islam is not the religion, it will protect them from going astray itself. The Quran will protect. The Quran has the power to become part of the flesh of our children. And once it becomes the flesh of the children, then they will always be on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, because the Quran will create an immunity within the body to protect them from any type of whispers and temptations.
SubhanAllah, SubhanAllah. Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
Jazakallah.
So please insist and get this routine done, because the Quran, we don't understand how powerful the Quran is. And even people who are suffering from like weak memory or loss of memory, start memorizing the Quran. That will improve your memory. I can remember when I was a child, I didn't have a good memory. I was quite, I didn't, and as long as you're sincere, and you start memorizing the Quran will give you that guidance and give you that spiritual boost which everyone needs. I'm just going to go on a slight tangent because it's something came on mind now. Yesterday there was a lecture by one of the alim for the Milad of Rasulullah, and he mentioned a really good point. He said that at the moment, every age and every era of time has its different challenges and needs. And there has been a research, I'll find out the research, the article, and I'll share it with you. And in this article, it was saying that the youth of our era, and as there's hadith of Imam Ali alayhi salam, that do not try to upbring your children like the era and the time in which you were brought up. Your challenges were different. The children of this age are different. So don't expect them to be the way you were. You probably remember that hadith, yes?
Yeah.
Now, then this brother, this Maulana was mentioning it, which is interesting. I'll try to find the actual reference for this. He was saying that now there's new research saying that there are more people in the 21st century who are looking for some sort of spiritual tranquility. Spiritual tranquility, and people are going to ghosts, people are going to Buddhas and all sorts of things to try to achieve this spirituality. We Muslims are not presenting, we as Muslims, there's a taboo or a stereotype view. Religion is do's and don'ts. That's the perception of Muslims in religion in general at the moment. If Islam was presented that Islam is a religion of spirituality, Islam is a religion of perfection, more people will be drawn, because people are drawn to see the perfection and see the beauty of people. And if Islam was presented that way, rather than the Islam of Daesh and the Islam of Al-Qaeda, Haram, Bid'ah, if it's presented in the beauty format of Islam, there will be more attraction amongst the youth, and the youth will not will retract away from Islam, and which I found is a really beautiful point, that present Islam from a spiritual perspective.
Of course.
Yes.
Apologies, just a little tangent, but I think it was.
No, it was really good. It was worth it. Yes, thank you, Sheikh.
So I thought just to share that point. Now, where are we on now? Now, next thing is, remember, is that hum mudarrisuna and huwa mudarrisun. So over here, huwa is he and hum is they. So in both of these scenarios, you'll see huwa is coming as the subject, he is, they are. So they are coming as subjects. Now, pronouns in the Arabic language, okay, I'm going to send this in your group. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to send something in your group which will help you to understand. Just give me 1 second. This is, inshallah, you will find this quite useful. I'll bring it onto the screen. Let me just explain this thing. I think this is really important because I haven't mentioned this before with you. Well, I have, but maybe not in the same detail. Has everyone received it in the group?
Yes, we have received. I have received, yes.
Yes, I received it.
This
I
is this is a really useful handout.
Yes.
And I'll explain because if you understand this, you will master a lot of things. Okay, where is it gone? Right. Okay. Now, pronouns. So huwa, huma, hum. So Sister Zain Manadiri, come on the mic, please.
Okay, Sheikh.
So huwa, huma, hum. So these are for the third person. What does it mean?
Third person. I mean,
He.
Oh, all right. So translation. Okay.
Yeah.
He, they, plural, and they, dual, and whom.
Yep.
They,
All.
all. Yes.
Continue. Read the Arabic and translate as well. Hiya means.
Here means it's for singular feminine.
Yes.
Huma for feminine dual.
Correct.
Hunna for feminine they all.
Correct.
Anta, you, singular masculine.
Correct.
Antuma, plural dual masculine.
Correct.
Antum, plural masculine.
Correct.
Anti, singular feminine. Antuma, dual feminine. Antunna, plural feminine.
Correct.
Ana, I, and nahnu, we. Both for masculine and feminine.
Correct. Now, the next thing you need to remember, I'm going to bring Sister Alia on the mic now for a few minutes. Sister Alia, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
Now, Sister Alia Shah. Now, you will see here, now, huwa normally substitute, like, for example, Muhammad, no, dhahaba Muhammad. Muhammad went. Now, you can say dhahaba. So in dhahaba, huwa dhahaba, he went. So these pronouns here, they normally substitute names of individuals, nouns. He went to the shop, she went to the shop. Now, when you want to attach a pronoun with a noun, like kitab, which means book, and you want to say his book, we won't use huwa, but we use hu. So it becomes kitabuhu, his,
right.
His book.
And kitabuhuma will become
Means the same.
right. Okay, for two people though.
Kitabuhuma, what does kitabuhuma mean? They two
persons.
Yeah, book. And kitabuhum,
Kitabuhum will become their book.
correct. But here becomes to ha. So this is the abbreviation version of the pronoun when it's attached to a noun. So it becomes kitabu.
So here again, let me just remember. Here is singular for masculine, feminine. Sorry,
Yep, that's
feminine, right? Okay, and that becomes ha. Kitabuha, her book.
Her book, correct.
And
the next
huma
one
becomes so that's dual for female. So huma kitabuhuma becomes their two books for female,
correct.
and hunna will be kitabuhunna,
Correct.
their book, plural. Now anta is going to be what is that? Is that masculine? I think.
Yep.
For singular. So that comes ka. Kitabuka, your book, male. Antuma becomes kuma. So kitabukuma,
Excellent.
your two books for a dual. And antum is kum. Kitabukum,
Correct.
your book is for all of your all books.
Correct.
All of their books for plural, for male. And anti is for female, singular. Kitabuki is your book for female,
correct.
Singular, and antuma is kitabukuma, your two books, dual, and
Antunna.
antunna is for plural, so it will become kitabukunna, your books, plural for female, and Ana is
Becomes the abbreviation of ya. It becomes a ya.
yeah.
It becomes kitabi.
Kitabi, yes, my book for female. No, that's just for myself. Anna, yes. So Kitabi is my book, and Nahnu is Kitabuna, our book. For
Excellent. It does not help everyone. Is this something useful for everyone?
Yes.
Sister Zahra, Sister Sukaina, Sister Sakina, no, Sister Bilqis, Sister Munira, Sister Butul Banu.
Yep,
Brother
definitely. That's
Asim?
good. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to ask Sayyid Asim. Alaykum salam. Sayyid Asim, now you will see here the word kitabuhu, which is a noun and a pronoun. So whenever there's a noun and a pronoun, it is called mudaf and mudaf ilay.
Okay.
Mudaf ilay means kitab is possessed by who? By him. He is the possessor, his book. Now, the default simuradi, what I mean by default, the original i'rab for kitabun, when it's mudaf ilay, the ba should have a dhamma. Originally, it was a dhamma tanween kitabun, but when it becomes mudaf and mudaf ilay, the tanween on the ba is removed and it's replaced with one dhamma, kitabuhu.
So kitabun Muhammadun, and when it's okay.
Yeah, correct. Now, whenever now kitabuhu is coming after fi, what does fi do? What does fi mean?
Fi in, so
exactly, fi means in. So fi is harf jar, is a preposition. So whenever fi comes, the noun which comes after fi gets a kasra. So the ba is getting the kasra. The ha is only because of the suitability is getting a kasra, not because of fi. Just because of the suitability, or because ba has got a kasra, it's easy to read it. It's saying it be who is difficult. Be who is difficult. So they changed it to be he. So be hima, be him, be ha, be hima, be hinna, just because of the suitability on the tongue and for the easiness on the tongue. So fi changes the harakat of the ba to a kasra. Is that clear?
Yes.
Fi kitabihi, fi kitabu, bu kitabi. Okay.
Sorry, what does fi mean?
Fi means in.
In, okay. Right, I see. Thank you.
So also remember that, easy way of remembering these pronouns, all of the third person have ha in the beginning. For the second person, we have the ka kumakum, ki kumakunna. So that's a good way of remembering. So say, can you go through them? Fi kitabihi, in his book. Fi kitabihima.
Fi kitabihima, their book. Male for males. Fi kitabihim, multiple, so it's pointing out to multiple people. They
In their two individuals
in their books.
Yep.
In their books. And then fi kitabiha, so in her book. And fi kitabihima, so that's two females in their books.
Yep.
Fi kitabihinna, so multiple females, so plural. So in their books. Fi kitabika, so this is directly okay if you're speaking. Okay, so in your book, if you're talking to a male, and fi kitabukuma, if you're talking to two males, in your books. Fi kitabikum. So if you're talking to multiple males, so fi kitabu bikum in again in your books.
Yep.
Fi kitabiki in your book for a female, like if you're talking to a female. Fi kitabikuma if you're talking to two females. Fi kitabikunna if you're talking to multiple females, and fi kitabi for myself, my book, in my book, fi kitabina, kitabina, our book.
Excellent. Is that clear?
In our book, yes.
Right. Is that clear for everyone in the group so far?
Sheikh, I just wanted to confirm that we're still talking about the one book. So if it's, for example, fi kitabikum, it's in your book for plural. So that means that there are multiple people who are sharing ownership of the one book.
Exactly.
As opposed to the plural would have been fi kutub. I don't know how to make the kutubun plural, but then it would be kutubun.
It's kutubun. So fi kutubikum.
Fi kutubi. Oh, okay. Fi kutubikum. Okay, got it.
I had something in my mind and I wasn't too sure whether I should do it, but you have instigated me to actually do this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show the talqeen on the screen. Talqeen is quite good because talqeen is so you have the masculine and the feminine in the talqeen. So I'm going to just bring the talqeen on the screen. On the screen, so it'll be easier for you to understand. Just give me 1 second. Right, I can't find it on my laptop. That's fine. I'll, inshallah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Right. Is that clear for everyone so far? What we have done on this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Brilliant. Now, then we have, of course, oh, you got the handout, so you can look at it in your own spare time, and then you'll be able to understand what's happening. This is quite helpful to understand this is a detached pronoun. Huwa, huma, hum. These are the detached pronouns, and the attached pronouns are these ones here, which attach to a pronoun or the attached to a preposition. So they're attached to a pronoun, kitabuhu, or a pronoun, sorry, or a preposition, fi kitabihi, and so forth. Okay, right. Let's go continue. Give me 1 sec. 1 second. So Zainab Nadri, Bismillah. Can you come on the mic?
Yes, Shaykhana.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah.
Yep.
And also, I wanted to ask Sheikh. I tried to look for the books on Amazon, but I couldn't find it. I want to buy the books for revision as well.
Okay, inshallah. How often do you go to Birmingham?
Oh yeah, I can go. I mean, easily anytime. I mean,
Because you're not too far from Birmingham, or if unless you
1 hour away.
or walk, because I'll speak to you afterwards, because I've actually bought 50 copies of these books for students because they will find out where to buy it, because there's different editions of the book. So I've got one edition already. So I'll message you afterwards, and if you need it, I'll sort something out.
Okay, yes, please. Okay.
Now the plural. So the plural of who is baytuhum, whom. So aina baytuhum, abuhum tajun shahirun. We did this. We did
Yeah,
the
yeah.
habu. Now over here now. Note that the pronoun,
Note that the pronoun that we have learned in this part of the lesson is masculine. We will learn the feminine pronoun in part B of this lesson.
Yep.
Point number 5 is بعض, which means some. بعضهم مدرسون وبعضهم مهندسون.
correct?
Some of them are teachers and some of them are engineers.
Exactly. So some of them. So بعض normally comes as with a pronoun itself. بعضهم.
Oh,
So it comes with a pronoun, which is the plural. بعضهم بعضهن. Some of hunna, some of them from the females. Now,
okay.
I'm going to ask Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Can I ask Sayyid Mohsin? Sayyid Mohsin, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Sayyid Mohsin. Can you do the vocab, please?
Okay. What are we doing here? Name,
Yeah. So,
ism
yep.
of what is PL?
PR means plural.
Oh, name, ism, or and the plural is asma,
Correct.
names, and young is fata. Of and the plural of
La fata.
man.
La fata.
Yeah, la fata ila ali. And is fityatun.
Correct.
Is man, plural of man, men. That should be. Oh, is that young man? Sorry, there's a different one. Because as soon as I saw rajul, rajul is a man, and the plural of man is rijal. Tall is tawil, and the plural of that is tiwal.
Right.
And pupil is anas.
Yep.
And that is by itself, so it's jama already. So and then student is talib, and the plural of that is tulab. And it's qasir is short.
Right.
And the plural of that is qisar.
Correct.
Jadid is new, and the plural of that is judud.
Correct.
Or jududun, should we say? And hajj is a pilgrim, and plural of that is hujjaj.
Correct.
So, but when we say haji, so what is different in hajj and haji?
Hajj means April, and haji originally it means the person who is a haji. So in Urdu we use haji, but in Arabic we say al-hajju.
Al-hajj.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought like al-hajj meant someone who has done more than one hajj. No, is it
No.
not?
If you want to say no, hujjaj is a plural. So hujjaj can also come as mubalagha. So haji and hujjaj can also refer to an individual who has done more than one hajj as well.
Okay, thank you. Ziyuf is guest, and zaif is the guest, and the plural of that is ziyuf. And friend is sadiq, and plural of that is isdiqa. Qarya is village, which is by itself. And al-mat'am is a restaurant or mess, that's by itself as well. There's no plural of that. Haqal is field.
Yep.
And huqul is the plural of fields. Son is ibn, and the plural of that is abna, sons. And classmate is zamil, and plural of that is zumala. And sheikh is old man.
Correct.
And, the plural of that is shuyukh.
Correct.
Old man or learned man. And mujtahid is a singular, and plural of that is mujtahidun.
Excellent.
Which means hardworking.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Right. Can I ask Sister Zahra and Sister Tahira to come on the mic?
Yep.
Right. I'm not going to read the lesson. So I'm going to ask Sister Zahra and Sister Tahira. So Sister Zahra, you read the first paragraph, the questions, and Sister Tahira will respond, and I will help in between as well.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. من هؤلاء الفتية الطوال no فتية الطوال يا علي. Who is that over there?
No.
One second,
So who
who are
are?
those, we came across the word fityatu.
Means young men.
Yep, those young men, those tall young men. Who are those tall young men over there, O Ali?
Okay, good, excellent. So now you translated first, we said first, who are those young men? Then you realize, what did you realize? At-tiwalo is what?
Sifat Mawsuf is the adjective of the noun fityatu?
Correct, absolutely correct. And
Okay.
what are the symbols for at-tiwalo being the adjective for al-fityatu?
It's in the same number.
Yep.
And case number, it has the same harakat.
Correct.
So
which is
the
space.
first one I
Gender.
thought,
Correct.
yeah, and it's in the same gender. There's one more, there's 4 case, gender, number,
Alif Lam.
alif lam, right, yeah, whether it's definite or indefinite, and they're both definite.
Yep. But the only thing is that al-fityatu, even though it's feminine, word is feminine, but it's referring to masculines. So that's the reason why we don't say at-tiwalatu, but we say at-tiwalu, because the plural of tawilatun and tawilun, the plural is the same, at-tiwalu. So there's no need. But if it was,
Sorry, can you say that again? That's what I was confused about, because that's why I actually didn't say gender, because fityatu is the feminine version.
yeah. So the al-fityatu is the feminine for, it's the word is feminine, but it refers to boys.
Okay.
So sometimes in the Arabic language, like the word hamzatu,
Yeah.
and talhatu, they are feminine words. Despite them being feminine words, they're referring to externally, they're referring to men. So that would not affect the adjective itself. So the adjective will come according to who is it referring to, despite them being feminine words.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I think so, yes.
So for example, if it was man ha'ulai al-muslimuna, who are, and if I want to say who are these tall Muslim men, how would you, which word would you use? It would be at-tawilo or at-tiwalu. Man ha'ulai al-muslimuna.
Tiwal is plural.
Yep,
so
correct.
tiwalu.
Exactly. Sister Tahira, can you answer, please?
Hum tullabun jududun. They are new students.
Min aina hum, where are they from?
Hum min America. They are from America.
Ahum zumalauk. And who are zumala?
Hum, are they?
What does zumalauk mean?
Colleagues.
Oh, right, yeah, zamil, yes. Singular zamil, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Sister Tahira?
And are they your colleagues?
نعم هم زملائي. هم في الفصل. Yes, they are my colleagues. They are in my class.
Ahum mujtahiduna, are they hardworking?
نعم هم مجتهدون. Yes, they are hardworking.
Ma asma'uhum, what are their names?
أسماؤهم ياسر وزكريا وموسى وعبد الله. Their names are Yasir and Zakaria and Musa and Abdullah.
ومن هؤلاء الرجال القصار, and who are those men that are short?
Okay, who are those short men?
And who are those short men?
هم حجاج. They are pilgrims.
من أين هم, where are they from?
بعضهم من الصين وبعضهم من اليابان. Some of them are from China and some of them are from Japan.
أين المصطفى وأصدقاؤه? Where is Mustafa and his friends?
ذهبوا إلى المطعم. They went to the restaurant.
Excellent. Excellent. Is that clear for everyone so far?
Yes, I think so.
Yes. ma'am.
Brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to ask Sister Sukaina and also Sister, who should I do? Sister Sukaina and Sister Batul Banu. Sister Sukaina and Sister. Alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam rahmatullah. Sister Sukaina, can you become man ha'ulai? And then Sister Batul Banu, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you respond to the questions which Sister Sukaina will ask you? Go ahead.
Okay.
Man haulail fityatul tiwalu yaqli. Who are these young?
Okay. Translate.
Yep, translate.
Who are these young boys? Who are these
are
tall
these?
boys?
Who are these young? Who are these tall young men, O Ali?
Young men. Tall young men, O Ali.
هم طلاب جدد.
Translation?
Oh, they are new students.
They are new students, correct?
Min aina hum? Where are they from?
Home in America. They are from America.
Ahum zumalauka. Are they
Nam
your
hum.
colleagues?
Nam hum zumalai hum fi fasli. Yes, they are my colleagues and they are in my class.
Ahum mujtahiduna. Are they hardworking?
Nam hum mujtahiduna. Yes, they are hardworking.
Ma asma'uhum. What are their names?
Asma'uhum Yasir wa Zakaria wa Musa wa Abdullah. Their names are Yasir, Zakaria, Musa wa Abdullah.
Waman haula'i rijalul qisar. And who are these short young men?
Who are these short men?
Men, rijal men.
Hum Hujjaj. They are Hajis.
Correct.
Min aina hum? Where are they from?
Ba'duhum min Nasim wa ba'duhum min al-Yaban. Some of them are from China and some of them are from Japan.
Aina al-Mustafa wa asdiqa'uhu. And where is Mustafa and his friends?
ذهبوا إلى المطعم. They went to a restaurant.
Excellent. Can I just have 5 minutes? Can I have 5 minutes more? Is that possible, Brethren? Is everyone okay with 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Can I request Sister Bilqis? Sister Bilqis?
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
Alaikum salam. Sister Bilqis, I want you to read the singulars and Sister Munira Yusuf. Sister Munira Yusuf.
Yes, Sheikh.
I want you to do the plural. So Sister Bilqis is going to be the singulars, hada tajirun, and translate, and then you are going to do the actual plurals. Go ahead, Sister Bilqis.
Haza tajirun. This is a merchant.
Correct. Sister Munira, what's the plural?
Haulai tujarun.
Correct.
These are merchants.
Correct. Sister Bilqis, go ahead.
Haza hajun. This is a pilgrim.
Correct.
Haulai hujjajun.
Correct.
These are pilgrims.
Haza rajalun.
Rajulun.
This is rajulun. Yeah. Haza rajulun. This is a man.
Munira?
Haulai rijalun.
Correct.
These are men.
Correct.
Haza kabirun. This is
This is big.
This is big.
Mhm.
This is big.
هؤلاء كبار. These are big.
Mhm.
هذا صغير. This is small.
هؤلاء صغار. These are small.
هذا كثير. This is less.
Short.
Short. Yes, this is short.
هؤلاء قصار. These are short.
Excellent. Jazakallah for both of you sisters. Next person is Sister Butul Andani. Sister Butul Andani.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Butul Andani, and then I will ask with yourself, Sister Sister Sakina Hamdani.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Sakina Hamdani, I want you to do the singulars from number 7, Hada Tawilun, and Sister Butul Andani will do the plurals for you. Go ahead.
هذا طويل. This is tall.
Sister Butul Andani.
هؤلاء طوال.
Translation, these are
tall.
correct. Continue.
هذا ولد. This is
A boy.
A boy. This is a boy.
هؤلاء أولاد. These are
Excellent.
boys.
Excellent.
هذا ابن. هذا ابن.
هذا ابن or هذا ابن.
This is this is a
boy?
this is a boy.
No, Ibn son.
Son, yeah.
هؤلاء أبناء. These are sons.
Excellent.
هذا أم. This is a uncle.
Correct.
هؤلاء أعمام. These are uncles.
هذا شيخ. This is a sheikh, which is, I don't know, in the
Elderly
English.
person.
Elderly
or learned
person. Oh, it's not sheikh, it's sheikh. It's something
Yeah.
else. Okay.
Yeah.
Old elderly person. This
Yeah.
is an elderly person.
هؤلاء سبوك.
شيوخ.
سيوخ. These are scholar.
شيوخ means a scholar or a
Elders.
learned person. Yeah, that's both of them are correct.
Oh.
هذا زيف. This is old.
A guest. Zayfun means a guest.
Okay. Oh yeah, we had that. Okay, sorry. A guest. Yeah, this is a guest.
هؤلاء ضيوف.
Excellent.
These are guests.
هذا زميل. This is a colleague.
Excellent.
هؤلاء زملاء. These are colleagues.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, we've done that. Okay, last one, 14 and 15. Go ahead.
هذا فقير. This is a poor man.
هؤلاء فقراء. These are poor.
Men. Yeah.
These are poor. Yeah. They all are poor. Yeah.
هذا غني. This is a rich man. Is a rich is a غني. Would we say rich, or would we say this is
A rich person.
Person, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a rich person.
هؤلاء أغنياء. These are
أغنياء.
rich men. أغنياء.
MashaAllah. Excellent.
These are rich men.
Jazakallah. Now, next person, let's bring two sisters now.
Sheikh,
No,
who is this Sakina Andani?
Sakina Hamdani. Sakina Hamdani is from Slough. So there are two sisters.
Okay.
Sister Bilqis and Sister Sakina are two sisters from Slough.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And next person, I will ask Sister Alia with Sister Zainab. Sister Alia and Sister Zainab from 16 to 20. 16 to 20.
Right, okay. هذا صديق.
Yep.
Just a second, I'm trying to.
This is a friend.
Correct.
هؤلاء أصدقاء. They are.
These are
friends. These are friends.
correct.
هذا طبيب. This is a doctor.
هؤلاء أطباء. These are doctors.
هذا فتى.
Fatan. Yep, this is a
Fatan.
youth.
Right, okay. This is a youth.
هؤلاء فتية. These are youths.
هذا أخ. This is a brother.
Yep.
هؤلاء إخوة. These are brothers.
هذا جديد. This is new.
Yep.
هؤلاء جدد. These are new.
Excellent. Thank you ever so much for it.
Okay.
Let's do go ahead, last one, 21. Go ahead.
هذا مدرس.
مدرس.
مدرس. Is that a teacher?
Yep, this is a teacher.
Yeah, this is a teacher, yeah.
هؤلاء مدرسون. These are teachers.
Excellent. Now, Sayyid Asim and Sayyid Mohsin. Sayyid Asim and Sayyid Mohsin, can you come on the mic? Can you do 22, 23, 24, and 25?
Yeah. Haza Muhandisun. This is an engineer.
Correct.
هؤلاء مهندسون. They are engineers.
These are engineers.
Oh, these are engineers.
Correct.
Haza Fallahun. This is a farmer.
هؤلاء فلاحون.
Correct.
These are the farmers.
Correct.
Haza Mujtahidun. This is a hard worker.
Hard worker or hard working person.
Working person, yeah.
هؤلاء مجتهدون. These are hardworking people.
Correct.
So Haza Muslimun. This is a Muslim.
هؤلاء مسلمون. These are Muslims.
These are Muslims. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Inshallah, I hope that was a good lesson, and inshallah, I hope everyone benefited. I tried to get everyone in within the 1 hour time. So please do the exercise, write the exercise out, and inshallah, next lesson, I'm going to make you change the format. Rather than the masculine, I'm going to do the female version. So the next part of this lesson, next week when we'll do this, we will do the female part. So man ha'ula al-fatayatu ya Maryamu. So we did the masculine now. Now next lesson will be the female pronouns and the female format, inshallah. So you've got everything. You've got the recordings. I've sent you everything. So please practice the lesson, and inshallah we will finish this lesson in 3 sessions, inshallah. Sayyid Mohsin, Bismillah. Can you recite Dua for registering?
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل الساعة وليا وحافظا وقاعدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. اللهم صل على محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. جزاك الله خير الجزاء. Thank you ever so much. And inshallah, we will see you the same time next week. Any questions from anyone?